Have y'all ever heard of a woman gathering enslaved people together to meet in an alligator swamp? No? Well, her name was Cécile Fatiman, and if you don't know her, I'm going to give you a little history lesson, okay? In the 1490s, Christopher Columbus was led to an island then called Haiti, later changed to the island of Hispaniola. This island was the oldest island in the Western Hemisphere, and it was also naturally rich with resources and metals. Now, this island was already sought after by the French and the Spaniards. They wanted it, but there were already people living there. Actually, there were groups of Africans already living there, and one of the largest groups was the Taino people. So what did the French and the Spaniards do? They do what they do best. They annihilated them. They enslaved them, and they killed them off with their nasty ass diseases like smallpox. So in 1503, they started bringing Africans to the island after they annihilated the ones who were already there. And they wanted these Africans to harvest what would make Haiti the world's most profitable and deadliest slave-based economies: sugar. Sugar was gold. It was white people's crack. So to feed their fetish and their greed, the Spaniards bought enslaved Africans, and then the French bought enslaved Africans. You see, the Caribbeans was where the most brutal acts happen upon a human's body. All for sugar. I mean, from raping the men, from beheading the women, slicing open the women while they were impregnated and played the game about who would survive first, the child or the woman, and then kill them both. Sick shit. It was so brutal that the life expectancy for an enslaved person in the Caribbean was 3 to 7 years. They just kept replacing them. Now, mind you, in Africa, there were slave rebellions that was happening, baby, on the shore. So when they left with those enslaved ones that were captured, they brought with them that spirit of resilience. You see, what they didn't count on was their resilience in them fighting back, because to them, Africans were lazy. The same people that taught you how to wipe your ass. The revolution wasn't loud. It was calculated. It started with a man named François Makandal. Now, Makandal was a herbalist who knew plants and used that knowledge to teach the women how to poison their colonizers. You see, the seeds were already planted. Even after his death, the revolution continued. You see, the knowledge of science, herbs, and the practice of voodoo during that time was their greatest weapon, as well as nature. So there was a Mambu, a female priestess named Cécile Fatiman, who for 4 years gathered enslaved people together so that they could meet in an alligator swamp to begin the spark of the revolution. This was called the Bois Cayman voodoo ceremony. You have Dutty Boukman, you have Cécile Fatiman, you have François Makandal, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, as well as Toussaint Louverture. So in 1804, Haiti becomes the first Black republic. So why wasn't any of this taught in schools? Mainly because of white people fearing rebellions. They feared you knowing who you were. They feared you knowing what you were capable of, and they feared you ever stepping out of place. They used figures like Pat Robertson, who told the world that Haiti was in the condition that they were in now because they sold their soul to the devil.
Something happened a long time ago in Haiti, and people might not want to talk about it. They were under the heel of the French, Napoleon III and whatever. And they got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, "We will serve you if you'll get us free from the French." It's a true story.
They didn't talk about the heavy tax the French put on them. They didn't talk about the international trade interference that they made sure that they couldn't get. No, they wanted you to believe that the spirituality and what happened in Haiti was so bad to keep you fearful. Hell, they even made laws banning Black people from learning how to use herbs. You see, learning about the Haitian Revolution was important to me, while also educating other people about the strength of the first Black Republic and how it all began and where it is now. So in order to educate myself, I learned more about the history of Haiti, as well as the history of Black Americans, as well as the history of the transatlantic slave trade. And I created a calendar where I put all of what I found in it. And that's why I dedicated the month of January to the voodoo priestess, Cécile Fatiman. Her resilience, her strength, along with the other people who were influential in the Haitian Revolution, is the reason why I do what I do. So I would greatly appreciate if y'all go purchase my calendar where I highlight our stories, our people, and our history. Thank you so much.